Introduction. What's love got to do with it? We've all felt it or wanted it. That feeling of overwhelming, all-encompassing love that sweeps us off our feet and raises us up to the heights of ecstasy. We've read about it and perhaps experienced moments when we gazed into the eyes of another person and felt as if we were looking into the soul of someone closer to us than any other human being on earth. When we are in love, we feel that we're connected on every level. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's as if we've known this person forever. We finish each other's sentences. We spend hours in each other's company. We constantly call or text or I am our beloved. When we sit in a meeting or wait in line at a store and hear our lover's special ring or the beep of an incoming message, our heart beats a little faster. Without a shadow of a doubt, we know that this love was meant to be. Any barriers or obstacles are simply tests of our commitment to each other. We can't imagine how we lived before we met this special someone. And we can't imagine living without them now that they have come into our lives. Unfortunately, most of us also have had the flip side, when we've lost that love and feeling. As much as love's ecstasy can lift us to the clouds, it can lead to a devastating fall. Maybe it's cooled down, went bad, or fizzled out. Usually reality has stepped in and changed the music. Our perfect beloved turns out to be human with feet, legs, and a head of clay. Suddenly, we are faced with issues dealing with family, children, and jobs. Throw in a few bad habits, irresponsibility, messed up finances, and the ever-popular socks on the floor, and suddenly the perfect relationship becomes a bad sitcom. Or over the days, months, or years, our attraction to our lover slowly evaporates. The good points seem to fade into the mist, leaving only the top of the empty toothpaste tube in high def. We start to see only the bad things. Of course, there are far worse trials to experience: betrayal, addiction, compulsive behavior, abandonment, and violence. And even if we have the perfect partner, eventually our beloved can be snatched away by disease or death. The beautiful love we thought would last forever seems to vanish, leaving in its place heartache, regret, and despair. In some cases, we find ourselves chasing after our lover, desperately hoping to rekindle the passion in them that we are still feeling. Yes, the loss of that special love can create some of the worst feelings in our lives, but relationships are why we are here, to experience them and share love. Intimate relationships are the source of our greatest joy and greatest pain because they allow us to learn about love. And love is the strongest power in the universe. We all are born with the need to give and receive love. Our whole purpose on the earth is to learn and grow in our ability to love and be loved. And the purpose of relationships is to teach our souls to love deeply and well. Indeed, our relationships are magnifiers. They are the perfect mirror in which we see our strengths and weaknesses played out in front of us. We learn more about ourselves through relationships than we could in any other way. That's the other reason they are such an important part of our soul's journey here on earth, as well as the other side. Relationships put our concept of who we are to the test. It's a self-challenge that we're not always aware of. We're kind, loving, compassionate beings, except when our sweetie makes us angry. However, it's in our closest relationships that we learn the most about loving and being loved. Good relationships teach us about God and divine love because they connect us to the divine in a more personal way. By understanding this deep personal connection, we can then begin to understand how important it is to carry this depth into the realm of our physical world, where we interact with people, our loved ones. A heavenly relationship here on earth is the closest we will come to feeling one with love. Conversely, a bad relationship teaches us more than we would ever want to know about hell. So what's love got to do with it? Everything.